I'm Alex. I'm an upper. I've been at Andover for 3 years and I'm in my fourth term of ceramics at Andover, but clay has actually been a part of my life for a really long time. I started taking classes at the local art center near my house in second grade, actually. I'm not exactly sure how that happened, and I just kind of fell in love with like working with clay and the sort of natural organic aspect of that, and then ended up sort of rediscovering clay at Andover again. This term I'm actually doing a coral reef theme, so I've been looking at pictures of the coral reef and different sort of types of the coral reef and basing my pieces off of that. Recently I did a lot of research sort of looking at brain coral and then echoed that twisting nature in one of my pieces. I feel like it's really fitting that my work would be inspired by something in nature because clay itself is pretty much like as natural as it gets in terms of art, in my opinion. At this point I kind of feel like clay has sort of become a part of my identity at Andover. I mean, my friends sort of joke about it all the time, like I'm always at Benner House. Like I always go to the studio. I can kind of come here and like lose hours, sometimes purposefully, a lot of times by accident. It's sort of become like a part of me in my daily life and in my daily Andover experience. Honestly, I can't really imagine what my daily routine or weekly routine would look like without clay. I really like that clay has sort of like its own personality. Mr. Zader and I will often sort of talk about it and almost like personify it, like, oh, like we have to fix that, like the clay is complaining, or like, oh, it's so fatigued. And we sort of use all these like adjectives and we sort of end up like treating it almost like a person. And I just really like that it's so natural and it has so many human traits. Like if you sort of work with it for too long, yeah, it'll start to complain, cracks will appear, sort of like these little splits. It really like sort of responds what you do with it, I feel like, more than any other medium that I've worked with. And I think, like as I mentioned, ultimately what I really love about clay is like how organic it is. Like I love that you're basically creating artwork out of mud. But you can't blame that I wasn't always around. See, I kept my guard up because you were the one to run away. Oh, I need these kisses like they're free. Her voice sings to me when I hear her calling, when I